Hello, welcome friend. My name is Annika, and yes, it's been a long time for several reasons, and we won't go into that because this will be a sketchbook video. The previous sketchbook you have seen me show was this one, and they're both from 2017, so we're very behind on sketchbooks, so I guess we should just get into it. So the stickers on the front are, this is by Joan Diva, Matcha Chick on Instagram, and this is Main Stern or something like that. I have so I can do like this. Some words are in Swedish, but the White Moth Warrior is by Antonia Main Stern, and the Black Hand with Mushrooms are by Ellen Wihlberg. Ellen Wihlberg Art, and the Blue Haired and the Critters are by Renee Sleepy Koi, and the other stickers were gifted by Blue Violets on Instagram, and this is just a washi tape that ended up there. I do apologize if my English is not the best because I haven't practiced at all. Except for some conversations with the lovely Pepkins, but really rusty, and we might be interrupted by a kitty cat, which, yeah, he disappeared, so maybe it's cool. So we will get distracted and I will lose my words and my thoughts, but let's do this. So this sketchbook is pretty big, but I have only drawn on one side. It's so I haven't drawn. I have only drawn on that side, not this, which I kind of regret now. But you can't go back, or I won't. But the sketchbook is by Hahnemühle, and it's 140 gram paper, 65 pounds A5. And natural white paper and all that jazz. When using them, they get a little warped, I've noticed, but it doesn't really bother me. Other than that, it's a really nice paper to draw on, as I remember. But I started this 2017, 1st of September, and I finished it the 24th of September, so I was fairly quick doing this one, but again, I only drew on the one side, so it wasn't that difficult. So here were some thumbnails for cards for, I think it was a September quarter 2017 for the ATC Eat Up with Friends, but I didn't participate in this month, so, but I did, I was going to, but I don't think I did. But here are some, a book holder with sitting on the totally, I can't remember, drinking coffee, reading books and having cats around it. And then we have a dragon with stuffed animals and dolls, and of course a creature hoarding nuts. And this other two are just random, I think. And then we have this page, random stuff, and then my friend Michaela's art on Instagram suggested that I would draw a unicorn driving a spaceship or something like that, and I think this one inspired this one. And then another unicorn I was playing around with. These are not markers, they're all the thick clean color brush things, so that's that, or maybe some other pen, some random thing. I think that's kind of cute. A witch, mermaid, and other things, and more heads of different kinds. And dragons in profile. I was trying out different ways, head shapes and horn shapes on this one. And I did this little girl and a little small person on a bird. We have cats. And more random sketches. Superhero and her sidekick, the dog. And this is some sort of pumpkin head thing, I think. And here are me drawing different kind of things, and I think this was also a thumbnail because I hadn't given up on the thought of doing the quarter month, but yeah. And here I was watching a lot of Doodles, and I think this was when they did the mystery box from eBay, and they got the Laura Ashley products, and they did a lot of illustrations based on that. So I did Steph and Adam, and this is supposed to be Laura Ashley, I believe, herself, which I don't even know who it is, but you know. This Bailey J and her Kiki and Minna, of course. I believe it could have been when she was playing Pokemon or something, I don't know. Jazza. I think the is inspired by one of his videos, but I can't remember. This could be my partner, but it could have also been because I can't remember his name, but he does a lot of videos with Ashens, Barry Lewis, and those people. Nerdy. I can't remember his name. I kind of get that vibe from him, so it could have been when we were watching videos of those, and a link dog maybe. Food people, ice cream girl, and some dish with a person in it, I guess. Mermaid and fishes and a sort of ducky. And we have a lady. I think this is also inspired by something I saw, but I haven't written down what. Random things. Again, yeah, it's when we watched The Strain. So those two are characters from that series, TV series, and this is me some some stuff in that series, inspired by Ellen Wielberg. Ellen, she's a Norwegian artist, which I follow, and so this is, I have one of her postcards with a similar pose and such, so I did my take on it. And here are some seal looking things. And we have just random, a lady with a wine glass, a dude with a sleeping mask and such. More random things. I was going for a more realistic face, I think. And then going back to my little characters. I think this is inspired by my daughter. And we have different kind of faces. And this, which I kind of like the feeling of. A princess and a cat. A centaur dude, of course. Have to draw one of those. Different random things. So I think this is a sketchbook. The Wii U, which is a kind of little small for what it is, but Copic marker, pen of some sort, and a eraser, and this is my coffee mug. And this is inspired by the YouTuber CCOFFER on YouTube when she did the collab with Casey Golden. So she did some sort of Medusa, I believe it was. I can't really remember because this was a long time ago, but I really must have liked the design, so I did my own take on it. And here are more thumbnails for different hoarders, collectors. So we have a bone collector with a Cerberus, I think they're called. Another bone collector, but a dragon. A plant and flower hoarder, which I'm not one. I wish I would be one of those, but I can't grow things, so we only have plastic stuff. And yeah, a giant hoarding cows. Yeah, maybe I should revisit that. And a demon doll hoarder. Some random things. And we have a three-eyed cat creature. I don't remember. Kind of derpy, but you know, I tried. Get the kind of Coraline vibes from that. Beyonce, of course. I believe it was inspired by her. I can't remember the song, with the ring finger song, with a bird. And here this was, I think I was inspired by the video we were watching, and this is inspired by a day at my partner's workplace. It had a sort of open house, so they have robots, machines doing sort of things for them, and they had programmed it to do. I think they had this teddy bear, and so it should. I can't remember, but it was something in his work space. I think we were at Kolmården, and Kolmården has a place with a character called Bamse, and this is Bamse's world. So this is where one of the characters, Lille Skutt, lives, and this sort of is Skalman, and Grandma's house. She lives on the highest mountain. So it's a cute little Swedish comic thing. So I guess this was my attempt of doing Bamse, but it really doesn't look like it. But some random other things and more. I was inspired to do more houses, I think. So kind of cute. And these. And dragon and a mermaid in a glass. So you can tell that I haven't really put a lot of effort in these pages. I think I was just determined to finish it within a month. But I still drew, and I tried different styles, as you can see. And dragons and ladies. Another lady with a smoke dragon. I've done the concept multiple times, but I've never think I've done a proper finished illustration with the concept, so I have to do that sometime. And this is inspired by the German music group Ram. I can't say the name, and that my partner teases me a lot. The Rammstein. Or something like that. We watched, I think it was a live concert video of them doing something. And a bunny family sleeping in a clog. Shoe. Some other things. Elephant bird things, I think. Yeah, I was trying for something. A witch and a bird. and a dragon, small forest dragon sort of things, and I'm trying out different ways to do leaves. And a witch, another lady, and more random things. A girl in a balloon. Real original, I knew. This is sort of me. Creatures, animals, trying other things. It's fun to see these old stuff, because I can't remember doing most of them. Some of them I have clear memories of what I was doing and all that, but most of the time I don't. Playing around with a purple pencil, I think. A fairy Pegasus. This I really like. I don't think I've shared it anywhere, but I really like how it looked. And it has some gold on it. And a dragon, I really like this one as well. And this one, nothing really major, but I like it. And this with an orange lid. More fantasy stuff. And here is just me trying out. Pencil is the only page where I actually use markers, and as you can see it bleeds through, so you have to put something between the sheets if you're going to use markers, but it was a fun little doodle. Guitarist of some kind. And a silly little creature, and its friend. Kind of like how that looks. And this one, kind of cute. And we have those. And this is inspired by Rodgon the artist, I think it's called on YouTube. I will have links to people I've mentioned in the description if you want to check them out. So I like the way he does things. And I was trying to pick up some ways that he drew his character that I can implement in mine, so I tried it. And here's a girl riding a slug, a panda, and a crystal. Kind of like a random thing. And I really don't like the nose on this one, but you know, it was permanently stuck to her face. Sorry. Yeah, don't look at it. More inspired by Rodgon the artist. So, as I said, inspired by him. And this is, we started with a suggestion from Michaela's art on the Instagram, and check her out. And we ended with, I think she said that I was going to do a posh dragon. I can't remember. I should have written down the prompt that she gave me, but I forgot. And here is my swatch page, which I try to do if I'm using other supplies. So that was the sketchbook, and I'm out of breath, and it was probably really rambly, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I will try my best to do more. As you can imagine, since this was 2017 and it's now 2020, I have a lot of sketchbooks that I should share with you, so I will try to do that. We'll see. I won't promise anything, but I will try to make more videos to get started again, even though it was, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we'll leave it at that and say thank you very much for watching. Hejdå! So this is just a little bonus clip to show you my setup for this video. It's really something else. I used the arm with snow, and this is my other sketchbook, and a cat. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.